Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I seen a picture of a little home, like a suburban type home, and I got inspiration from it, and I um, made this small little, like, it's 2-bedroom house. So in this house, I cut out most of me doing the floor plan because I'm always struggling with the floor plan. I usually build my houses based on the exterior, and then when it comes time to doing the floor plans, I struggle, and I didn't want to include the struggle, so I just took it out. Um, it took a long time to find a floor plan that I liked, but like I said, I got inspiration from a picture that I had seen on Pinterest. Um, I will try to include the picture if I can find it. I may have deleted it already, um, but if I have it, I will include it. Um, um, so I wanted to tell you guys that the reason why I haven't been uploading recently is because college life, it's really been kicking my butt. But I'm done for winter break, which means I should be able to play more and record more, which I'm happy about. I won't have any more classes until February. I know in my last videos I said I was going to try to be more consistent, and then I missed maybe, I think it was 2 weeks now, going on 3, of not uploading anything. Um, so here is a nice, quick, simple build. Um, I tried to make this like a very small, cluttered, lived-in house. And so it's just 2 bedrooms, like I said, a child's room, or maybe it could be 14. I put toys in there, so because when I was building the house, I had in mind like a mother and her son. There is going to be a double bed in the upstairs, like master bedroom. So it could be for 2 parents. It could be just like a small family. Um, Uh, so the stairs that I placed will not stay there. I end up moving them a little later. Um, Trying to figure out a plan for downstairs was hard, and once I moved the stairs, the upstairs became really difficult. So that floor plan that you had seen upstairs was not the final floor plan. I do keep it the 2 bedrooms, but I change it up and I add in another bathroom because as of right now there's just one bathroom up there. Um, the master bedroom does not have an ensuite bathroom, but the child does. And at first I was going to make the child's room the master bedroom, but it was smaller and I knew that I wanted a double bed for the master, so I don't know. The child just has a bathroom connected to their room. And the parents' bathroom is right next to the parents' room. It's just not connected. So there is, I think, just 3 bathrooms. I think I put 2 upstairs and 1 downstairs. Um, I'm not exactly sure the time of me recording the voiceover is probably like, it's been a few days since I've built this house, and I built another house, and I'm trying to like edit that video for you guys for next week. But I don't know. I included pictures at the end of one of the bathrooms. Um, and I did not do the bathrooms, like I did not record them. I just placed them in because it's a bathroom. Like, how can you really, like, why would somebody want to watch that? I mean, some people might. I personally just didn't put it in. It's a bathroom. It's boring. So yeah, here's where I'm trying to figure out where how I want to set up like the living and kitchen area. I thought maybe if I put a wall in, I could put the kitchen against the wall and put like the TV on the other side of the wall. I don't keep this. I like struggled a lot, and this is where I'm about to move the stairs, and um, I'm gonna put a bathroom like in the corner where the stairs are, but then like I delete that as well. I decided that um, maybe I didn't put a bathroom downstairs. Yes, I did. The room that's in the back that doesn't have any like flooring right now. I changed the way that layout is set up a little bit, and I put a bathroom back there. Um, so there is a bathroom downstairs. The stairs, right now they pretty much stay in the same place. I do move them up just one tile, because I take that wall out for where I was gonna put a bathroom, and I make that the like kitchen area, which will be coming up shortly. But other than that, the layout, once I delete that wall, I think it stays the same. Yeah, the floor plan was really hard. I tried to include some of it to show you guys like my thought process, but it just took a lot longer than I was expecting, and I was really struggling, and I didn't know why I was struggling so much. So I just cut all of it out, and yeah. So the master bedroom is bigger. The floor plan I think will pop up shortly. Um, it's bigger, but it's still cluttered and small. I wanted it to be like almost like a tiny home, because I feel like in real life, a home like this would have not like really huge bedrooms. And so I try to include like as much furniture as possible in them without making it cluttered. I mean, like too cluttered where they couldn't have space to walk around. You'll see it when it comes up. This house does include a lot of custom content. The counters are those, the fridge is. I do not have like a direct link to each individual thing, but I always link in all of my videos the websites that I use to get my custom content, such as the Sims resources and Simdom and the Sims catalog. I usually just scroll through there and it takes me to other websites like people's Patreon account and Tumblr and other stuff like that. So the websites that I scroll through will be linked, but the direct links to things that I use will not be. Um, I also am going to start posting on my Sims Instagram more. The builds that I build will be up there, and I do um, whenever I post a new video, I upload. Um, so they will all be on there, and that will be linked down below. My origin ID for the gallery will also be in the description box. My house, you can download it, but like I said, the custom content I don't have the links for, so you will have to like refurnish it with some of the stuff. Um, but yeah, so I try to find a place for a kitchen table, and I I wanted it here at first because I thought it was like a great little place for it. I do not end up keeping it here. I move it under the windows that are to the right, and I use like a rectangle table instead of like a square table. And then the door to that room is going to get like, that wall is going to get pushed back. And I add two counters over there to make like a little coffee bar type thing. I put the coffee pot in the microwave over there because on the other counters where I put the microwave, it just looked too congested. So I didn't keep it there, and pictures of that will be at the end because I do think that I cut that part out of the video. It was when I was still struggling with the floor plan and I was trying to make things work. I realized that the wood tones do not match, but I like that. I like how it has like the darker wood on the counters and like a lighter wood table. Um, so we're moving on to the living room now. I knew that I didn't have wall space for a TV, so I needed a table, and I had struggled with finding a table that I liked. So this whole house was a struggle for me. It was out of my comfort zone. I like the big, large, like farmhouse type, and I like to have a lot of like plain walls usually. That way I can put artwork and um, and like a TV and a fireplace on the wall. But in the picture that I had seen where I got my inspiration from for this build, the um, the picture of the house had a lot of windows, and so I wanted to stay with that. Um, this was me trying to find a new table for the TV, and even though that glass table was really cute, I could have still used it and just like levitated the TV, but I didn't want to do all that, so I found that one and it kind of matched with the blues. And I go through and I try to add like hints of blues downstairs everywhere. And so I add like a few things in the kitchen, like clutter items that have like that dark blue to them. Um, yeah. So once again, this is me doing the whole like different types of woods because the woods that are in the kitchen are a lot darker than the wood tones that I was using for like the living room area. And I love the light wood tones, but I also like that kind of like the wood tone that I used in the kitchen. I don't know what color, like it's not, it's like a brownish, I don't know, but I like both and I like how they look together. So this was me adding like hints of blues. I put a blue flower pot on the table and for like the dining table, and on that side table next to the two couches. Um, Personally, in my own home, I have plants everywhere. I like adding plants. I just love the greenery. So I tend to use a lot of plants in all of my builds. And that basket is one of my favorite baskets, like a basket full of pillows. I also have one with pillows and blankets that I use a lot. But like, I just think that having something like that in a home makes it feel more realistic because a lot of people in their houses put baskets with like blankets and pillows that they could just pull out and like cuddle up with while they watch TV. So it was really cute. I'm looking for more greenery to put next to the staircase because that was such an awkward little section. I didn't know what to put there. I didn't want to put like a chair there, but I didn't want to put like a table there either. So I thought a plant would look cute, and then I'm just looking for like more clutter objects for the little entryway. Yeah, so once again, I like I said, I use a lot of custom content. I'm just adding like little jars of like sugar and flour and little boxes of like Doritos and cereal and chips and stuff. Um, Things like that make it more like homey and lived in and realistic. Um, yeah, so I really didn't know how I wanted to decorate the that little coffee table in the middle. Like I wanted to keep it very like little on there, but I wanted just like a few little items because I don't know. I just feel like less is more in a way. So I I end up putting the shoe rack there. I know that with the base game shoe rack, because I have Snowy Escape, I could set it to the where they can take their shoes off when they come inside. I don't know if I could do that with the custom content shoe rack that I use. But here's me moving on to the upstairs, and this is trying to see like where I can fit a two bed, like a double bed. And even though it's like, I don't know if the Sims can get into the bed that way, especially after I put these side tables in, but it looked nice, and that's mainly what I was going for. Now, the bedroom, I know I put blue downstairs, but I really went overboard with the amount of blue that I put upstairs. Like the bed is blue. I add in like a blue chair because I put it at the computer desk. And then I add blue walls. And I really wanted to just stick with those two colors, blue and white. Like all the furniture in there, I tried to keep it to those two colors. I I don't know why I did so much blue. I guess I've been in a blue mood lately. I don't know. But this is the only computer in the whole build. I didn't know where else to put it. I didn't have like room for an office, but I know that most of like for gameplay purposes, a sim needs a computer. So I had a bookcase there, but I don't keep the bookcase there. Eventually, I take that shelf out and I put like little books on the desk, and I believe I put like a guitar or violin in, or maybe even an easel. I just wanted them to have like another skill building thing in the house. So I put like an instrument or something in there just to so they could have options. Um, the wallpaper that I use, I personally use that wallpaper for everything in all the colors. Like it has so many pretty colors, as well as those curtains. They almost remind me of the My First Pet Stuff curtains. Um, but I use them in the sun's room, the orange room, as I call it. It just fit better. I love the paranormal curtains as well. I tend to use those in a lot of my builds. They just fit well on like a one wide like window. Um, that lamp, even though you can't really tell, but it has like a blue backing on it, so I thought that was cute. I put that in. I add in a white rug just to like try to bounce off of like separate the coloring a little bit. I didn't want to do a blue rug. I thought that would have been too much, but like to be honest, I probably should have just made maybe like one or two walls blue instead of the whole room. But I did the same thing with the child room. I made everything orange. The bedding is orange. The walls are orange. The curtains are orange. I really love using like the kids' room stuff, like all of that furniture because it all matches and all the wood tones match. And I love putting like a bookshelf behind the bed. I had seen somebody else do it and I thought it was really cute and really cool. And it seems like realistic. Um, so I did it. It is functional. I did test it. Um, but it's just really cool because when I was younger, I had a bookshelf as my headboard. And well, it was a headboard that had an area for me to put books. And so, yeah, I, when I did this room, I was talking on the phone as well. And the person I was talking to I asked them if I should just like go all out with orange everything, because my intentions for this room was to leave the walls the way they were because I knew I wanted to add the orange curtains. And they were like, no, you have to do everything orange, make it as like orange as possible and be obnoxious with it. And I was like, okay, bet. And so that's what I did. Um, I did, um, I was going to do red for walls just to do like a little bit of contrast, but I didn't like the way the red looked with it, so I didn't keep it. This is just little like clutter items to make it more like lived in and like how an actual child room would be set up. I was going through each thing to make sure that I I wanted to use the kids room stuff because I think that is a great pack. I just was making sure that I didn't miss anything that could be like important or anything. Um, because I had put the sports stuff around the room, I added a little lamp, um, a little soccer ball lamp. I thought that it fit the theme of the room nicely. I do like how the rug is like it has a little bit more color into it. I did think about using the orange swatch for that rug as well, but I'm glad that I didn't. It's a really nice contrast. And then you can kind of see from this angle the bathroom situation. So the bathroom door for the hallway is there, and then there's right next to it is the bathroom that's connected to the kids' room. So all of the rooms downstairs and upstairs were complete, so I moved on to the outside. I gave them a nice little pool. I um I eventually add in like a little eating area and a garden and some chairs and to sit on, like a little patio area, and I include some planter boxes as well as like a jungle gym for the child. And then the landscaping I didn't record. um, I usually don't record landscaping just because that's another thing that takes me so long because I'm like overboard with it and I love to use like lots and lots of flowers and bushes and trees. So after that, after this part is finished, that's all it's gonna go to the pictures. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be posting again very soon, and because I'm not in school, hopefully I will be more consistent. I'm going to try to post at least once a week. Um, so let me know if you have any suggestions for builds or create sim challenges. I am down for anything. Um, bye.